If you want to get out of bed in the morning feeling good, not like you're beat and, oh, how can I even move, but already a bit prepared, fit, now I want to get up, now I want to start the day, then you should do this routine every day. First time out of the new studio, I'm totally excited. It's going to have an impact on the video. Be excited. Morning. Unlike the other days, now you take a little time and get fit. The nice thing is, you can keep your eyes closed right now. And now we look with both eyes at 12 o'clock. Really pull up the eyes. And we look at 6 o'clock. Pull all the way down now, both eyes. And at 1 o'clock. And at 7 o'clock. Always face each other and pull your eyes as hard as you can into this position. And at 2 o'clock. And at 8 o'clock. To 3 o'clock. To 9 o'clock. To 4 o'clock. To 11 o'clock. To 5 o'clock. To 10 o'clock. And a circle to the right and a circle to the left. And now we take the arms upwards and stretch them once over the head. If there is a wall, bend your elbows, do the same with bent elbows, and reach behind your head and pull your head up while your thoracic spine remains on the mattress. Breathe nicely and keep stretching the neck. The eyes can now be open. Slowly, you become more awake and alert, and feel the stretch in the back. With each exhaltation, you pull a little higher. Then, you reach a little to the right of the head with your left hand, and pull the head more to the left while you hold it up. To the left side. Pull it really nicely to the left. You notice how your body slowly wakes up as a whole. As you move towards the left, your concentration improves. You breathe and enjoy the stretch. You pull further and further to the left. And then you pull the head to the right while it remains up. Keep pulling across. You can pull the left shoulder a little down towards the feet. Keep going. You breathe. You concentrate completely on your body. Don't think about what the day will bring and what you have to do, but be fully in your body. Pull your head up again so that your neck is really well prepared for the day. You breathe. Pull higher and higher. And then you turn to your left side. Take the arm like this and carefully put more and more weight on it. And bring movement into the shoulder. Move your right shoulder further and further towards your left elbow. Try to keep the arm completely relaxed and keep lying on it. Keep going. As the back of the shoulder clears the way, come closer to the elbow with the shoulder. Then you come up again. Bend your left leg. My bed is a bit narrow. It will be easier with you. I have to be careful not to fall off, and push your left knee down with your right foot. And your right knee moves down too. And then you notice it in the right hip and in the left hip. The stretching of all the muscles, which have now been completely motionless for a night and have done nothing and want to be woken up. Keep pulling down. The more you wake up the muscles in your body now, the more awake your whole body and your whole being becomes. And of course your mind too. Now you come up again and go over diagonally with your leg and backwards with the other arm. Take your left hand and really pull the leg down. And the hand down too. And let this rotation that we are now bringing into the spine and into the pelvis and the hip joints, the shoulder joints, the whole line continue to tense up nicely. Breathe deeply and evenly and be completely in the stretch. Don't think about anything else. Think only of your body. Feel where it stretches. How it feels to you. Where it blocks more. Where it blocks less. Let it wind up more and more. You probably feel it on the right hip joint, maybe a little bit on the right buttock, on the right thigh, maybe also in the right shoulder. Keep the right elbow fully extended and be very conscious in these parts of the body. In the leg, in the arm, in the torso, where this stretch is now having an effect. And then you slowly go out again. Move your right foot outwards a little. I really have a space problem here now, but your bed will be wider. And now you turn your hip back to the right, and since the right leg is bent 90 degrees, you can stretch into the rotation of the hip, so to speak. You can support it by putting your left foot on. And now pull the right knee down. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Keep breathing. And then you notice how in the right hip joint, how there is more and more way. Now my alarm clock reminds me because I only set it to snooze, but now I can turn it off. And now we turn to the right. Now we turn to the right and lie down. Again with the shoulder, the opposite shoulder, the upper shoulder further and further down. as if we wanted to lie down on the upper arm. And you notice the stretch now at the back of the right shoulder, at the right shoulder. Maybe it's also a bit stuck in the front, in the chest area. Stay in the intensity that you can just about bear. In other words, in the feel-good pain. Yes? Which does hurt a bit, but not badly at all, just clearly. And go on and on into this stretching, especially when exhaling. Reinforce. And then we go out. You bend your right leg at the knee. And now we turn to the left. Yes, turn to the left with your hip. Put your left foot on and at the same time push your right knee down while your left one goes down too. And we take a moment again. Feel into the stretch in the right hip. Our hip joints have too little movement at night anyway, but also during the day. Observe what happens to your hip joints if you do this every day as a routine. Always set the alarm clock 18 minutes or 19, whatever it is, earlier, and then let this routine run its course in the morning. And now we stretch the right leg again. Put the left leg over the right and the left arm in extension. We let it sink in the opposite direction. So the left foot goes down. The left hand goes down and we feel the stretch from the right arm over. No, from the left arm. Over the left side of the body into the left leg. Breathe nicely and just let gravity work. Just let gravity work. Feel into the stretch, asking to give in. Then we slowly come out again. Bend our left knee 90 degrees. Put it to the side like this. Come with the right foot onto the knee and pull the knee down while the left hip stays down. And then you notice deep in the hip, in the area of the rotators that trigger the rotation, that there are partly unknown feelings of stretching. And that is always good because unknown feelings of stretching lead to unknown new feelings of well-being. You could actually say that. Keep stretching. And then we slowly come out again. Keep the legs upright. First a little further away from the buttocks. And then let the knees fall apart. Really let them fall apart. And when the stretch comes, then pull. Pull further and further into the stretch. It pulls in the groin, in the hip joints, in the inner thigh, in the whole area, where everything is much too tight and tense most of the time. Keep stretching. And then we come out again and pull ourselves upwards over the abdominal muscles to the front. Reach to the tops of the feet. If you can't reach there, then you just grab here and pull yourself forward. And we pull ourselves further and further into this stretch. The lower back, there should be a clear pull, yes? The lower back should pull. That's where the stretch should be. There is all the hard tension that keeps building up because everything is too short in the front. And the back has to be counter-stretched. We'll get it out nicely with this. Then you sit in the meantime. Extend your left leg, place your right foot on your left leg. If that works, if not, leave it down. And now pull yourself forward in a relaxed manner so that you feel the stretch in the left leg, mostly in the hollow of the knee. Re-inhale nicely and keep pulling forward. And then you stretch your right leg. Put your left foot on your right knee. If that works, if not, you just leave the leg next to it. And pull your left leg further and further forward. And now you notice the stretch in your right leg, in the back of your knee. Breathe into yourself. By the way, if you like this routine, share it with many people who can't get out of bed in the morning so that they can start the day better. And also write a comment about how you liked it. And keep pulling forward. Breathe nicely. And now we slide forward to the edge of the bed. Keep your legs on the floor and carefully go further and further back as far as you can. Ideally, you can lie down and notice a stretch here in the groin area. This can also pull into the back. And then you lie down again, because that makes your hips really fit. If you do this extensively in the morning in this routine here with me, then I would say that your back gives you complete rest throughout the day and doesn't start to grumble and hurt. Because this, you open up all the muscles and fasciae that are responsible for the main part of the lower back pain. Breathe yourself in nicely and enjoy that. And then slowly come back up. If you like this routine, watch another video and we'll show you more exercises and stretching routines for you. Join us now. We're waiting for you.